On the advent of getting this heartwarming scene, Trippy, do you have anything to add on this situation? Shall we get a move on, shall we? I'm bored of my flipping skull, man. Okay, anything else? Well, hey! Cool, what else? Reckon I might get myself a nice sports car, you know? Yeah, man, cruising around with the top down. Broom! Not that I can drive mine. Drippy, you're too much. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 11, or 12. Whichever part this is, of Ni no Kuni. And coincidentally, I think I'm level 12 already, so that's pretty convenient. On the note of getting that extremely heartwarming scene last time, what does the family have to say? Thank you so much, Oliver. I feel like I could do anything now. Yes, you can. P.S. I ship Oliver and Myrtle. Don't tell anyone else that. This is all thanks to you, isn't it? Yes, it is. It all thanks to me. Because I'm such an upstanding young gentleman. Myrtle's sickness was all my fault, but things will be different now. We're going to be a family again. Yay! We're going to be a family again, and that's all that matters. Why can't I go on the street? Oh well. Guess we can't add everything. Now see, this is where I think the game's helpful nature really begins to shine through. Because I really like things, whether it be in the side quests or in the main story, that actually affects how little it might be, how it affects the overall world, as it were. Because people are happy, people being happy from us doing side quests is what really matters to me in video games. Making people as happy as they could possibly be is what I live for. If there's one thing that Majora's Mask has taught me so well, is that whether you complete the main story or do side quests, that's your ultimate goal. And I think Ni no Kuni's goal really shines through when, you know, that scene happens. Whether you help out people in Oliver's world or in the other world, you really start to get a feel that you're actually doing something incredibly helpful for the world. And that's what I really like. That's what I like about this game a lot. Anyway. You again. How many times must I tell you I am not... Mr. Rashad, sir, we brought it. We brought the piece of heart that your daughter is missing. You brought... What? What, are you deaf or something? He said we can fix your daughter. Truly? Sure, Mr. Rashad, just leave it to me. But... I don't know why, but I have the strangest feeling you are telling the truth. Of course he is. Look at that face, man. Butter would melt. Very well. Then I beg of you, bring her back to me. Heal her heart. Yes, sir. Here she is. Oliver? Huh? Tidy! It's just like I thought. We've opened up her heart again. You can mend it for her now. Don't worry, this will only take a moment. I'm going to give you Myrtle's courage, okay? Yep, her heart's wide open. Just fire in that courage, and Bob's your uncle. Yes, indeed, we will give the heart to her, and thus, Bob will indeed be our uncle.
What is this?
Where am I? What happened?
It was Shadar. He stole a piece of your heart.
My heart?
Is it you, Esther? Is it really you? Oh, my dear daughter.
Father!
Oh, forgive me, my child. You were robbed of your courage. But I have only myself to blame for the loss of my own. Oliver, it is you who taught me this. You have my thanks.
You're welcome, Mr. Rashad.
I will join you in the fight against Shadar. The day will soon come when the clarion rings out across the land once more.
The Clarion?
Oh, it's an old story from way back, that is. Back when the world was at peace, like.
The three kings of our world, combined their skills and knowledge to create a flute that symbolized the Great Peace. The sound of this flute came to represent the unity of the nations of the world. How long is it now since the call of the clarion was heard?
Not since the three kings got into a right old potch and fell out, I heard.
It's up to us. The clarion will ring out again, and we will be the ones to play it.
Very well, daughter. Let us do our best. Let us help Oliver in his fight.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rashad, sir.
Let me come with you, Oliver. I want to help you fight Shadar. I have a familiar to help me, just like you. Here, boy! Wow, you can fight with familiars too, Esther? Indeed she can. Esther's talent lies in the training and handling of familiars. So she's more of a familiar keeper than a wizard, is it? Fair enough. Useful folks to have around, they are. This is my Drongo. His name is Gogo. Say hello, Gogo. Tidy, then that's settled. Let's get down to business. You remember what young Oliver came here for, ain't it, Rashad? Mr. Trippy? I do. You wish to learn the arts of the sages, do you not? Yes, sir. Then you will need these spells. We got puppet string, that'll make stones and statues move like marionettes. We got the secret ingredient spell, concoct a range of delicate delicacies, or delicious delicacies, whatever. And we got the magic lamp spell, bring light to even the darkest nook. And we got the pulse spell, unleash a wave of pure energy upon your enemies, so that's a battle spell. Thank you, Mr. Rashad, sir. Mr. is its full spelling and not the MR. I'm satisfied that you do not lack the determination required. You came here from another world to face Shadar, after all. You knew? About me being from another world, I mean. It was your actions that revealed your origins to me. You healed Esther when I could not. Which told me that you must have helped her soulmate in the other world. And only one who called that world home could have done such a thing. Wow. So Oliver is one from the other worlds that you told me about, Father. And he was the one who saved me. Yes, it's strange. I feel like I've met you in a dream or something. Oliver, it seems there are things that only one such as you can do. You may be able to help our world. You shall have my aid. Thank you, sir. I won't let you down. I will beat Shadar. Perhaps, but you will need much training first. Without complete command of the magical arts, you cannot hope to defeat him. The four great sages could not overcome the Dark Djinn. For a mere boy to do so will require more than enthusiasm alone. What are you thinking? He's going to need a cram of a shed load of experience under his belt in a heck of a short amount of time, ain't he? Indeed he is. The kind of experience offered by the trials of the sages. Oliver, you must undertake them. Trials? Where do I take these trials? In the north of the desert, at the Temple of Trials. The Temple of Trials? You mean? I do. The home of the Supreme Sage, Master of Familiars. You too have much to learn, Esther. Only those with the Supreme Sage's blessing are permitted to enter the doors of the temple. I will accompany you. Thank you, Father. You'll be great at the trials, Oliver. I know you will. Thanks, Esther. And you too, Mr. Rashad, sir. Don't be too excited. He's just merely a traveling accompany guy, not an actual party member. Alright, we must prove our wizardly worth. Indeed. Alright, so as much as I would like to do side quests right now, in order to prepare for the Temple of the Trials. That's the thing. We can technically do side quests right now. In fact, I'll just go over to Swift Solutions right now, just to get some bounty hunts. And yeah, as much as I would like to do just side questing around here, some of these side quests won't open up until after clearing the Temple of the Trials. So we'll take care of these. We'll take care of these side quests. Well, that is the ones that actually will have us doing stuff. Now that we have, you know, the kindness and the courage as part of our locket categories, we could technically just do those. And wow, the music's still going on, Jesus Christ. This is not Alma Moon's music. What the heck are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? Okay. So, let's see. Well, I actually do have to bring up my notes here, just to see what side quests involve, you know, getting the pieces of heart. So, hang on just a sec. Okay, so side quests 4 and 5 have us dealing with the pieces of heart. However, I want to get out of this music, as heroic as it is. I want to actually get the regular Alma Moon music out there. So, you know, everything will be all good. Sorry, Rashad. I know you want to come with us to the Temple of the Trials to get everything squared away for Oliver's magic. Oh, wow. Oh, I thought the music was staying. Oh my god. But yeah. What we're actually going to do here is we're going to actually take care of just a little bit of side questing. Only the side quests that have us dealing with pieces of heart. But before we do that, we have a new party member. We got Esther. And if you couldn't believe it, her physical attack sucks. However, her magic attack is actually kind of through the roof. Plus, we have a new command, or at least we have a new command for both of our party members. We have tactics. We'll be able to show those off once we get into a battle. But for right now, we should check out Esther here. So Esther has the Time-Worn Harp, which is Esther's own harp. That's basically her default. She can equip 2 accessories just like Oliver can. Of course. And, yeah, so that's basically Esther. We won't really get to see what she's really like until, you know, a little bit later. But her familiar is a Drongo that is a Golgo. Here's the tricks that he can do. He has Healing Tear, which is a healing move. Thunder Spark, which is an attack. And yeah. So just like with Oliver's familiars, Esther's familiars can be fed at the creature cage. We're gonna do that a little bit later, of course. But actually, no. We're not gonna go into the Crawlmaster store yet. No. We don't want to do that because we have side questing to do. Well, maybe only a few, but you know what I mean. You do indeed know what I mean. Alright, so first off, we have this lady right here. It's terrible. The wild creatures are making a run in the Babana fields. Alright, so that doesn't sound too good. Are these creatures dangerous? Indeed they are. Boy, she sure is brave. Yes, so this lady has courage. So we are going to take said courage away from her, thus making her extremely afraid. Yes. Yes. And that boy is just watching us. That boy is just actually watching us, just being all like, "Hey, let me steal you a piece of your heart, man. It feels light but warm. Also, I am terrified now. Hello?" Also, I am actually terrified. Next up, we have this lady. Welcome. My, what a beautiful cape. It's not quite the season for Mamuni man about town, you know. And also that. Yeah, a new cape. Yes, indeed. What do you think we are, made of money? And a very stylish outfit too. Yes, perfect. Mr. Trippy. I don't really know what he says, but you know, whatever. So this lady has enthusiasm. So we are going to take said enthusiasm, or at least a little bit of said enthusiasm. Yeah, typically when you want to do side quests, at the most typical level, you will want to get as many of the pieces of heart as you possibly can. You know, because you'll never know when you're going to run into a side quest that requires said something. So, yeah, that's why we're going around town a little bit, just to get the pieces of heart for, you know, the locket. Alright, so I guess this is kindness. Yeah, it is. So, we already have the 3 pieces of heart that we need. And also, I think we have the 2, actually, that we need for those side quests. Plus, according to my notes, I know where they are. Plus, we can get them on the way out. So, there you go. What a marvelous sensation indeed! Alright, so first things first. We haven't actually properly explored around this little place. This place, this area of Alma Moon, as you would imagine, it has a whole lot more people here, and a whole lot more, you know, side quests to do. As you can see, the fountains here are milk. Milk fountains. I bet you would think, by the town and the subtitle, Court of the Khalifa would have something to do with that. So, you can probably put 2 and 2 together there, what this town is really all about. No, you cannot have it back. I have not finished with it. What is wrong with you? Yesterday you told me you would return it. Ah, the classic case of, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot it. Maybe I'll go back tomorrow. Oh, sorry, I'll do it tomorrow. That's what I get for, you know, letting people borrow my video games. Crikey, either he's had his heart broken or every ounce of kindness squeezed out of it, or he's just putting over someone's knee. I think it would be probably the latter, but according to this game, he's heartbroken. So, we have an overdue loan, so we have to restore this boy's kindness. So, there you go. Fortunately, we already have the kindness, because, once again, I'm an efficient young boy who likes to, you know, do side quests very efficiency. Or, very efficiency, what? I'm just gonna return the kindness. What happened? I intended to return the picture book, but then Truly? You meant to return it? Why is he talking to Oliver? Of course, I will go fetch it now. Forgive me for my selfishness. Thank you so very much for helping me return to normal. Please, you must accept this. 2 cups of strong coffee and 100 guilders. And 2 merit stamps to boot. Plus another as a bonus. Hey, there we go. There we go. So, we got strong coffee. That will restore 30 MP. And as you probably would have imagined, Oliver definitely needs that. Plus Esther, because she's got 29 MP to start off, which is not really too bad. She'll always start off at level 10, by the way, so there you go. And, yeah, so we have another guy to visit, but before we do that, let's at the very least go to, actually, I think we can actually just go to the boutique to do this. Because there is one certain item, and you can probably tell what it is, that we're going to need for a side quest much later on down the road. So let's see. They don't have it here, unfortunately, but they do have ingredients, so that's cool. You can buy white bread, iced coffee, a phoenix feather, which is basically kind of like a phoenix down in Final Fantasy. That will basically revive someone should they be knocked out. Fortunately, since this is a good designed game, and not like a bad designed game in terms of, you know, getting game overs like in Final Fantasy 13, just because you're Oliver doesn't mean you get a game over when you die. Since you have 2 party members now, you'll be able to take control of the other party members should one die. So that's very good. I'm gonna get some cakes, actually. I don't have any sundaes, so I'll take them as well. And we get regular ice cream, so that'll be good. And as for ingredients, I'm going to buy 2 of these. I'm going to buy 3 of these. I'm going to get 2 of these. 2 of these, because you never know. And, oh, okay, so babanas. You want to at least have 1 of them. Trust me, they'll be important for later. Alright, so that's really what I came here for, just to get treats and all that good stuff. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't really seem like I'll get enough money, unfortunately, to get some of the equipment items I need. Unfortunately, since Go-Go will be able to equip spears. So that's unfortunate. But, oh well, we might as well see what the Quartermaster, jeez. I keep forgetting things from my life. Yes, indeed I do. I feel like, well, let's actually see what kind of accessories we can do, because I can definitely say right now, Esther definitely probably needs to have that. We can now buy Battler's badges. We get a Braggart's badge that will increase our magic attack and magic defense by 1. Bravado badge, accuracy and evasion by 1. Sturdy scale that will increase defense by 2. Adamant badge, which prevents knockouts when HP are high. So that's cool. We can buy some rugged armor, merchant's garb, mist robes, snake skin cloak, and leather shield. Party members, as you can no doubt see, they can't equip any other weapons at all. These are mainly just for your familiars, while your accessories are for everyone. It doesn't really look like, though, that we can do anything of the sort, unfortunately. And I don't really want to sell any of these, because all of them are going to be probably important for stuff. So, we might as well take care of that other side quest before we move on. And I believe that quest that I want to do is over here. Let's see. Oh, I'm so very afraid. I can't bring myself to go. Something wrong, mister? You seem a little unhappy. I'm indeed, boy. Will you hear my tale of woe? Sure. Thank you. You're a kind-hearted child. You see, I am the purveyor of Alma Moon's finest milk ice creams. I've been preparing to set off on a journey to research a means of making my wares yet more refreshing and delicious. You have? Where are you headed? A village in a realm of ice, far beyond the horizon. The people of this village are versed all in the ways of ice, and I hope to learn from them how to improve my wares yet further. That's amazing. It takes a whole lot of guts to go out into the big white world. Good luck! You do not understand. I cannot go any longer, though I've invested much time and effort in my preparations. What? Why the flip not? I thought you had said you would make up your mind to go. I've been assailed by a most unsurmountable terror. The talk of savage beasts roaming the land fills me with dread. I cannot bring myself to depart. What has happened to me? I, who was once so brave and so driven to take the next step in ice cream advancement. Aww, don't you worry, men. You're lacking courage, and we will fulfill your ice cream dreams. So, let's go ahead and give this guy some courage after we get this treasure from this urn. Don't worry, white bread is a lot more important. It's a lot more important than restoring someone's peace of heart, of course it is. By the beards of the ancients, I am filled with the most powerful boldness. I fear neither beast nor man. I can endure any hardship if my efforts might further my advancement of ice cream. Yes, indeed. You're back to your old self now. Better? I'm better than better. I must depart on my journey at once. You have my thanks. This can express but a fraction of my gratitude, but please, you must accept it. 3 carrot cakes and 100 guilders. Of course. So that's really, really cool. We got 2 merit stamps as well, so all is very well and fine. So yes indeed, we got those 2 side quests done and out of the way, and I think that's basically those 2 side quests that only require, those pieces of heart. That bounty hunt we can probably take care of. It is probably on the way that we need to go, but just in case, stuff will happen. Anywho, now we have Esther in our party, and Mr. Rashad too, I guess. Even though he doesn't really do jack. We're going to end things here on the note of getting a couple of side quests done and further preparing ourselves. Next time on Ni no Kuni, we're going to head out to the desert, and we're going to head off to the Temple of the Trials. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.